What's happening, man? You can tell I'm looking rough and ragged this morning because our water tank at our apartment is blown up. It actually blew up 2 days ago, and we're still waiting to have it fixed. You know, everything here in the Philippines is really slow. Trying to get you a shot here from behind. Actually, there is a mountain back there. Let me flip around here real quick. Yeah, there we go. This is the mountain here on the property, right behind our house we're building. God, it's beautiful up here. Man, it's so quiet and peaceful this morning. Look at there, they are rocking on the house. Almost got the gable ends done. Gonna do a little preview on the pool here in a minute. Wanted to do a little talking about love. I'm just wondering if any of you guys out there experience the same things that I do when it comes to love. Ain't it funny? When you first meet your girl and she worships the ground you walk on, you can do no wrong. Everything you do is outstanding and she just worships you, you know, and then this is what key point here too. This is when you have nothing, right? When you first meet, you probably just have like a car, motorcycle, and some little shitty apartment. So you know that's when they worship the ground you walk on, and then as time goes on, you wind up building a career, you wind up building a house, you wind up um, giving her basically everything that she probably ever dreamed of. You know, security, bank accounts, vacations, new cars, new clothes, new dresses, everything. And then all of a sudden it seems to turn around. You know, like you're not the godlike person that she first met. Now all of a sudden it's like you go back in age. You know, now it's like you're 5 to 7 years old and it's like, go wash your hands. Why are you doing this? You know, shouldn't you be doing this way? You know, I don't understand why you're doing that. I think you should do this here. You know, and I've never understood that because in the beginning I was a stupid idiot who didn't know anything except that I loved her. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're reduced down to a child who absolutely doesn't know anything, even though you've made so many life accomplishments. You know, that seems like the most unfair thing in a relationship that there is. I'm still baffled by it. You know, I'm still baffled why the harder you try, it seems like the more you fail. You know, and I'm a positive rocking type person, you know, so I get slammed and hit and thrown against the wall, you know, lots of times. Um, I keep hanging on. I keep, you know, pushing forward, knowing things will get better. You know, misery's a temporary thing. But, you know, at some point it just really gets old. You know, when people, somebody, especially the one you love, stops believing in you. You know, it's that like they have a better idea about life. I mean, I was always raised Southern, and raised Southern was number one, you love your wife as yourself, you know, or your girlfriend or whatever as yourself. You know, so in loving yourself, you know, you would respect yourself and take care of yourself just as you would with your wife. Now, when it comes to making decisions, it seems like the Southern way is we talk about it, you know, and then we decide, and then as head of household, mine is pretty much the final say. You know, even the Bible talks about a woman will leave her family and she will go with her husband. You know, so that's the part that kind of really screwed me up in my life with love and relationships is I just don't understand, you know, why you are reduced. You know, I mean, and some of this is from personal experience. In fact, a lot of it's from personal experience, to where it's like now I've had 3 kids, You know, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown ass man. Hell, I'm 59 years old. I built a business in Colorado. Well, actually, I built a business in South Carolina first. I built a house there. Wound up moving to Colorado. Started a business there. Just basically ran an ad in the newspaper and said, I'll see what happens. I started getting a few calls, and then I started getting more calls, and then it was word of mouth. And then it kind of spread because you get a good reputation going. So they're like, you ought to get this guy here. You know, he's really good. He shows up on time. He does good work, and his prices are good. So that's how my business there started. So then when I came to Philippines, I sold everything. Right? Well, I didn't sell the first time. The first time I came to Philippines in 2004, I lost everything pretty much. I had somebody looking out for everything I owned in a storage, and they actually wound up stealing it from me. So everything I had, my photographs, my memories, my guitars, my furniture, my tools, everything was gone. So I was convinced then I was staying here in the Philippines, and made my way here. So started shipping over everything, you know, boxes and boxes and boxes. Every time I'd go back to the US, I'd ship more boxes, more boxes, more boxes. So I basically came here with like $1,000 and just kind of winged it and made it. And that's when I met, you know, my wife, and she um, just lit up my world. And when they always ask women, what are you most attracted to in a man? You know, what is the number one attraction? And most of the time it is, he makes me laugh. You know, he makes me laugh. Well, with my wife in the beginning, I don't care what I would say, what I would do, what situation we were in. She was always happy and laughing and giggling. I mean, shit, the freaking motorcycle could blow up, man, and she'd be laughing about it. And I'm like, what are you laughing about? And she's like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. You know, and I'm thinking that is so screwed up, man. You know, it just blew up. But just that attitude of saying it don't matter. It don't matter, you know, we still got each other, and the love and the happiness. And you know, that's the part that I think in a relationship is the saddest part that goes away. Because now, and I don't like getting too personal, but it's a point that I've been thinking about, I think about a lot now. We've been together about 18 years, and now, you know, everything is critical. Now everything is, why you doing this, why you doing that. The happy, easy go lucky, carefree type um, person she was before, she's not that way now, not around me. You know, so that's the saddest part of love, because when you give 110%, you know, when she's not happy, I feel like I failed. You know, so I'm sure she'll watch this and she'll get pissed off and say you're an asshole. And, you know, it's not about that. It's about, did I do something wrong to make you unhappy? You know, because, you know, this is something I found out too, is I'm the type of person that if everybody's happy, then I'm happy. So I'm basically the caretaker for everybody's happiness in my family. If I get up and my daughter's moody, I'm like, what's wrong? You know, what's wrong? Can I fix it? You know, tell me. I can't fix it if you don't tell me what's wrong. So my wife actually told me, she said, you need to stop worrying about what makes everybody else happy and try and make yourself happy. And, you know, and one thing that she, I guess, has forgotten is, you know, that I still love her, and I always have and I always will. I didn't really change. I'm still like the asshole I was when we met. You know, that ain't changed that part. But she was my cushion. She was when I'd get pissed off, you know, she'd laugh and I'd be like, what the hell? You know, and then I could just blow it off. So it wasn't a big deal, you know, to me, you know, but I like that. I like knowing that she had that happiness about her. Now she's working in the US and she seems to be happy, you know, and maybe it's without me. You know, maybe I'm the cause of her unhappiness. I don't know. So, you know, this is just a video here about love and how love evolves and how love changes. And it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. I'm here to tell you now. You think it's easy, you know, you're going to meet some girl and she worships the ground you walk on, and it's going to be that way for the rest of your life. It has been a lot of ups and downs and hills to climb and things to get over. And when you incorporate kids in that mix, it's just, you just tripled it. You know, so I have tried everything in my life to make sure that my family is happy. And I hope that we can we can make this work. I do. Because right now she's in the US working, and right now I'm here alone with my kids. So this is the story that I wasn't going to tell, but this is the story I think that needs to be told for people that are coming over here, for people that are thinking about, you know, engulfing their life, making her everything in your life. This is always a pitfall, because if you get over here and she breaks your heart, and you know you have nothing and you really don't speak the language and stuff, then what are you going to do? You know, are you going to go back to the US? You're going to go back and sit in the old folks cage? You're going to go back and sit on that dusty old dirty porch you had back down south somewhere and just accept what didn't happen? So think about that, guys. You know, when you choose somebody, I chose the right person. You know, I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form. I knew I chose the right person. My only question is now is, how do I make her happy? So anyway, you guys give me a shout out. You know, I'm sure everybody's got a story out there on this shit for sure. So I just wanted to share this morning because, you know, I woke up in one of those off the wall moods. So you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks.